dude, talk about a close fucking call right now. I do not want to do this. It's fucking Friday. I made like a decent amount. I'm just exhausted, bro. I'm so tired. I haven't been getting like good sleep, so I'm kind of over this. And I want to go through and just delete a bunch of the shit that I recorded recently, because I'm just really not fucking with it. And I would rather be like getting this phlebotomy test down. So this always happens when I like actually like set out and be like, all right, we're gonna make this much this week. I'm like, I overthink it, and then I just like self-sabotage, and then I don't do it. So I'm really tired. I've been smoking a lot of cigarettes. I've been having a week just full of fucking thought. I've been just like overthinking everything, so it's hard to do this when I'm in my head. And then I keep taking rides, and like, oh no, I have to like go to the bathroom, so I'm like struggling through them even more like an idiot. So yeah, I literally took a ride, literally having to like take a piss. It was a 20-minute ride, and then she added a stop, so that makes it a little bit longer. And then yeah, I was just like struggling the whole time. So bro, I'm just exhausted. I haven't done anything fun in a minute. I mean, I have, but I'm just tired. I'm just really tired. And also, my hair is really like fucked up right now. It's like dry as hell, so I'm like surrounded by fucking baddies that I don't feel comfortable talking to. Oh, bad. And then I keep picking up so many fucking nurses, bro. And like people who have done what I'm trying to, the field that I'm trying to get into, which is just making me want to go home and like study and like really get this shit down so I can be done with it and like not have to do this as a job. But like literally the last ride I just took, she used to be a CNA. She's now like a professional chef. And she was saying she just got hired today, but she was like, yeah, once I got CNA, I was like, she was like, I was set and I could work anywhere. And I'm like, bro, that's all I want. That's all I want. To know that I have that job security, because I'm fucking terrified of the way that the future is going to go. Unfortunately, because just layoffs happen and shit like that. And everyone's like, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but whatever. All I know is I'm like super exhausted and I want to go home, so I think I might do that, because this is just really hard to do when you're tired and not really into it. And it's like I made my old goals worth of money this week. I haven't hit where I would like to hit, so it's kind of mid. But I could have basically had double what I have right now, which was the goal at the beginning of the week. But sucks to be me. So let me look at the calendar here. So yeah, it's like I have a whole month. It's only the 6th. I don't need to like work myself to death. I could pay, honestly, a bill right now, so I'm kind of chilling. But I don't know, man. I just have so much hate in my heart right now. I'm really fucked up, to be honest with you. I've had a lot on my mind all week. So I didn't even realize how much I had on my mind until I started like trying to chill, and like I've been like sitting on our back porch just like chilling, smoking cigarettes, listening to music, just thinking, walking around. I was out there for hours. It was hours and hours just thinking and thinking. So yeah, definitely gonna call it. Go home, get at least some quality studying done. I might finish like registering for the test, because like there's another part where I have to like get approved through the process of doing all of that, and I don't even know how that goes. So I might try to do that tonight, and then maybe, or maybe not. I might just go home and go to sleep, and then wake up tomorrow and just drive like crazy. So I just got to get out of my head. I just need to get out of my head. So like I literally can't describe how fucking like messed up I feel right now. I've never been this dude to like do gig work for one full time, so this is like a whole new just like level of being on my shit and like relying on a fucking app to like live. It's fucking terrifying because it's like every day is not the same. And it's like, what if I don't make enough this week or anything like that? And it's like, for the most part, it's been pretty steady. And I hate that I have to have this conversation in my head every fucking day. And like, I'm happy that I at least have like the background to be able to continue to do this, because like, not everyone could do this shit full time. I'm aware of that. But fuck. Anyway. But like, I at least have that, but I don't like having to rely on it as heavy as I am right now, and it's just kind of getting to my mental, I guess. And I'm seeing just like everyone else around me just like go to work, clock out, come home, and they get to like relax time, and I'm like, I don't have that relax time, because it's like basically this job is like, you can make money whenever you want, so it's like whenever I'm sitting down, I'm like, well, I need to be doing something and making money. Oh, what should I do? Let's go drive, obviously. So it's like, I don't know how to relax and chill off of that like fully, and it's just getting to me. And I want to be done with this test, but I don't feel confident enough to take it just yet, because it's just like a lot of like, not even a lot, it's just like a few things. Like, I need to learn like where blood vials, the additives in each one. I want to have that closer down to memory. I know it's all going to be multiple choice, but I don't want to sit here and have to like repay for this test and shit like that. And it's like, I'm annoyed that the hiring process is what it is, and how I have to go through like an AI system. And ultimately what people are telling me is just like, fudge the numbers a little bit on your resume, make it look a little bit better, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, bro, like, this goes against everything that I am. Can I talk to you face to face? Cool, let's hash this out. And then we get it figured out after that. But I'm not able to do that because it's like my resume isn't making it past any sort of, like, I don't know, AI judge or whatever. Because I look flaky as hell now because I didn't know what I was going to do for the longest time growing up. I never had a plan moving out because I didn't move out. I got kicked out. I was forced into the world abruptly, and I didn't have any sort of goal set. All I knew is that I wanted friends, and I wanted to be able to like go out on the weekend. That's about as far as I would think. And that's all I did. I moved out, or started my life on my own. I mean, I had roommates. I didn't just like have money for a place, but I had roommates. And it's like, that's all I thought about for years, was just going out. I would save up money to go out. I never saved money. I didn't do anything like that. I just like drank it all away. like I remember there was a moment when I would go out and like my tab would be at least 100 every night when we would go out. And we would go out maybe like, I would say at least like 2 times a week. It was very, very regular. So, and I didn't realize back then, because it's like I have friends, they've gone to college, done all that kind of stuff, and I didn't realize they were spending their fun money, and I was spending my money. I was spending my actual money. So, but that's what I needed back then to get by and to feel like lucid and to be able to like interact with people. So it kind of sucks, but, and yeah, sure, it got like, I'm not gonna sit here, like my parents are obviously like, we're in the background like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this, you should be, and I was like, well, fuck you, you kicked me out, I don't want to listen to anything you have to say, I'm going to do what I want. And sometimes we get in our head that like hurting our own selves is like getting back at the people who wronged us in a way, and I was drinking the poison trying to kill them, and I was fucking myself up ultimately. Bro, what are you doing? This dude has had ample time to get over, and he's just sitting here in the middle of the road like an idiot. Bro. Anyways, it's small shit like that shouldn't be annoying me. And I'm sitting here just like fucked up on it, because it's like, once you drive for so long, it starts to get at you. It's like when you play a video game for hours, you start to notice every little inconsistency and like shit like that, that's me right now with Lyft. I'm noticing everything. I'm noticing every single car. I've had to fight for my position in every single situation all fucking day. So it's like, maybe I should relax. And it's like, people get in this car too, and they don't really help. They sit here and they're like, I guess they're complimenting me in a way. They're like, I couldn't drive in this traffic. I'd be out here yelling at people. I'd have fucking road rage. And I'm like, you know what? You're fucking right. I have road rage. I'm pissed off right now. I was trying to get over earlier today, and this dude would not let me over. And we ended up, like, racing, and I'm like, bro, it's like 5 feet. Like, you're saving not even a second just letting me get over. And no, it's like, everyone here is so fucking stupid, and they're all just like, me, let me go first, even if it doesn't fucking matter. So it's like, every fucking second on this road, I'm like, having to like, be on high alert. There's no chill. There is zero chill. It's just go, 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 go. Someone's gonna try to get in front of you, or they're gonna be on your ass every fucking second of the day. And doing that for like, I think I'm at like 5 or 4 hours of straight driving today. It really starts to get at you after a minute. And then people get in the car and they're like, man, this is crazy. I'm like, yeah, it's fucking crazy. And I'm doing this for you, and you're not gonna fucking tip me? Come on, bro. Like, people do not tip Lyft drivers, or at least I don't really get tipped like that generally. And I mean, I've said before, I'm not out here like trying to force a conversation. But like, bruh, it's still a fucking service. I'm out here risking my life carrying you around. Like at least you could do is just like throw a little something in every now and then. I feel like this is on par with like serving food at least, but people don't really see it that way. I think people see Lyft and Uber as just basically like another form of MARTA, I guess. So it's like they're just trying to get the cheapest option or whatever. And I mean, I get that. But like, whenever I go out to eat at a restaurant, I always make sure I got the money to tip first. That's like a pre-thought. It's like, do I have money for food and tip? It's not just food. Because it's like, yeah, that's just how America is set up. America's fucked. Like, if we lived in another country, yeah, that would make sense, because they don't have to tip. Because they get paid, like, actual wages, but not here, unfortunately. So, this is what we have to deal with. And, like, to just drive around the city and have people be so chill in this car and relaxed and shit, and, like, they be having a good time, man. I got good music, like, and I don't play it loud, like, fuck, dude. And then the amount of just, like, hot-ass women I'll pick up. And I'm like, this is probably just, like, a straight guy issue, but I'm like, I want to sit here and just, like, chat them up a little bit, but I'm like, no. I'm trying to stay focused and, like, not be creepy. And not be that dude. Like, I refuse to be that dude. And I don't know. I don't know, man. And it's like, I don't know, generally the badder the woman, like, the more baddie she is, the less she's gonna talk anyways. But, like, there'll be a few that get in here, and I'll just be like, damn. You're hitting on all marks. But I'm gonna just sit here and be quiet. And that's even more exhausting, just, like, sitting in the car and being quiet for me. Because it's like, when I'm driving, I want to, like, kind of sing along with the music and shit like that. And, like, cut the shit a little bit. But no. It's only the weird, creepy dudes that smell like shit that want to talk your ear off and talk about bullshit and shit like that. Or it'd be, like, the somewhat built dudes, and they'd be in the back having a whole phone conversation on speaker. That's something you wouldn't really want to say out loud, I guess, generally in my head to people around. But I don't know, this is like some weird, I don't know what the word is, like pissing competition when they get in the car. I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear about your smash and pass and all this shit, or like your baby mama drama. Like, maybe don't argue about that on the phone, or like whatever, it's just bullshit, dude. Like, occasionally I'll have good conversations with guys, but generally it's like the most mundane, annoying shit. And I would absolutely rather be doing CNA work and cleaning people and, like, bathing them right now, and to be honest with you, overdoing this. I'm like, bro, I'll let you in my car. You can sit in the back and, like, blare other music on top of the music that I have right now, that's fucking rude, man. There's fucking decorum to this shit, and people don't fucking give a shit sometimes, man, and it just kind of irks you. It kind of gets at you, and then you want to just quit and be like, can you just get the fuck out of my car? Like, I had this girl get in the other day. She's coming home from work, obviously. She's like, okay, can you stop at this gas station? I'm like, alright, fine. One, add the fucking stop, man. Like, that's in the app. Don't save money by asking me, but I do it because it's like, maybe I'll get a tip. But no, I never get an extra tip if I do that. Honestly, never. Almost any time someone asks me to stop somewhere else, I'm like, cool, maybe I'll get a tip. Nah, they don't tip. I just wasted time and gas for you. Appreciate it. But anyways, I do this for her. I sit outside, so it turns like a 10-minute ride into like a 20-minute ride. She gets in the car, immediately starts just like blaring music on her phone and like flipping through songs. And I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, it's loud enough where I can barely hear the GPS. And it's like I keep my shit pretty quiet. Like, it's like at a tepid volume. I'm not like blasting your ears with my music. I'm not like, yeah, sit down and listen, bitch. I got amazing music taste. Blah, 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 blah. No, it's none of that shit, bro. It's like tasteful shit. I make sure it's not like curse word heavy. Like, you never know who's gonna get in the car. And like, I don't know, I consider it quality shit. And like, people, I don't know, I've gotten like 2 compliments on it outright. And then generally I'll know it's pretty good if someone gets in and they kind of fall asleep. They're kind of fucking with it at least. Because it's like they were relaxed. That's like the highest praise to me, honestly. If someone gets in my car and they fall asleep, I'm like, hell yeah, okay, I did that. I drove them through Atlanta traffic and it was smooth enough to where that they could fall asleep and they felt safe enough to do that. And the car smells good all the time. So I'm like, I'm chilling. But like, yeah, fuck that bitch, man. Like, come on, dude. Work with me here. And I'm like, bro, it's just shit like that. It just gets at you. I had this woman, she was actually like a retired nurse. So we kind of had a little bit of a chat. But she was, I think, LPN. But anyways. Did I just take the wrong exit? No. Okay. Sorry, it looked a bit weird because there's a cop in the way. Fucking hell, they're doing more. Okay, at least they're not blocking the road. They've been working on this like little tunnel on exit 260. And if you live in Atlanta, you know what I'm talking about, or been in this area, I guess the Marietta area. But like, bro, but yeah, I'm talking to this lady, and then she's older, so she doesn't really know how technology works, so it's like, I can't blame her. Shit. But, ugh. But, she puts in the wrong address. So I like take her to where it says to take her. And what's crazy is I've had another wrong address at this exact house trying to pick somebody up. So it's something about the Emory facility there where it picks up like the address of the building technically behind it, but it's like, it's weird. It's weird. Because it's happened to me twice in this whole big city of Atlanta. But yeah, I take her to the wrong address, and then she kind of like starts making it my fault. And I'm like, bitch, I could kick you out right the fuck now, and you could walk to where you need to go. Like, don't be telling me you're fucking late, and that I need to hurry the fuck up. Chill the fuck out. You need to maybe sit down and wait, and let me figure shit out, because I could absolutely not do that. Drop your ass right here, and be fucking legally fine. But unfortunately, for me, I have morals, and there's just things I won't fucking do. Because, like, I'm just not like that. But yeah, I get her to where she needs to go, and then, I don't know, I forgot to help her out the door, because she's walking, because I was like, we pulled into the position, and then these guys are like telling me to go forward, and I'm like trying to drop this lady off, and she's taking a while to get out, and I forgot that she needed help to get out, because I helped her get in. So bam, another ride without a fucking tip, because it's like, I look like an asshole at the end, I guess, because I drove you a whole other 10 minutes out the way, essentially. I'm like, bro, I had another ride lined up that I had to cancel, so that affects my cancellation rate. And I mean, granted, not a lot, but the shit builds up, and it's like I try not to cancel unless I have to. And I hate that I have to think about this shit right now, and I can't just clock into a place and then be done with it, and like know that I'm just gonna work for this amount of hours and then go home. But I digress. I'm just annoyed with the whole system. I'm annoyed with where I'm at right now. I hate my fucking life. I'm not doing anything I enjoy ultimately. It's like small things, but it's like it's not anything substantial, and that's just the season that I'm in. It's the pursuit of happiness, I guess. I'm Will Smith in the pursuit of happiness, and I'm just at the grind part of my life, and it's annoying me right now, and I'm tired, and I'm exhausted, and I don't feel connected to my friends or anyone else around me ultimately that big, because they're all fucking sectioned off and they're doing their own things now, and I'm the least of their worries because I was just the friend who would show up and get drunk and make them laugh for a minute, and I can't do that anymore. So it's like, where do I fucking fit in? I don't fucking know. And I'm like, your 20s are supposed to be for fucking up. So it's like, I don't feel bad about it. I regret a lot of the shit I did. And like a lot of the relationships I kind of squandered and shit like that. And I just don't want to have to pick up the pieces anymore. But I have to, or I fade the fuck out at this point. Point blank, simple as that. That's all there is to it. Nothing makes me happy. I don't laugh. I sit at home and I watch cooking shows. And that's my shit. I'm about to go home and I'm going to watch the finale of MasterChef Australia Professionals. It's been a phenomenal season. Marco Pierre White, and I forget the other guy's name, but they have David Choi on there right now. And our David Choi was, I think, the first challenge in the last episode, where they had to recreate or just like make any dish they want with his favorite ingredients. And then I'm on the part where they're feeding all the final chefs, like the Marco Pierre White's friends and all that shit. So I'm super excited to see how that ends. But I think Sarah is her name, that's who I'm going for. All my people got fucking knocked out. I wasn't able to really choose well this season. I always try to lock in who I'm into before long, but once they get kicked off, you gotta rearrange, so. But, yeah, that's literally all I do for fun. And I love it, but I'm just tired of the way life is, and I don't like any of it, and I feel like we're on the bad timeline. If you've seen Community, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Somebody rolled the wrong dice, or I don't know. Like, dude, I've just got a lot on my head, and it's not sitting appropriately right now. It's like, it's just rumbling around, that's all. And I just want things to not be what they are, essentially. That's it, at the end of the day, I just want things to not be where they are, and what it is, and what I am, and how I think, I guess. I don't know. I have so much I want to say, but I don't know how to put it into words, honestly, without it coming out super extra sounding in my head. Fuck. This is not how I saw life going. Like, at all. Like, at all. And I guess at least I know what I'm fighting for, but I hate that it's essentially just money. I don't like thinking about money. Like, at all. I don't like needing money. I don't like the fact that I have to pay for shit at all in any way, circumstance, or whatever. I love this car, but I hate that I had to take on actual bills to get it. And it's annoying that I got my car paid off and then it immediately exploded on me. I was like free for like 2 weeks. And you know what I did in that 2 weeks? I went to the doctors. And you know what the doctors told me? They told me I was fucked up. So it's like I'm fixing that shit. I went to the chiropractor and he was like, yeah, man, your back's fucked. And I went to the dentist because my tooth split in half and they were like, yeah, man, your teeth's fucked. Like, fuck, dude. And then throw Crohn's on top of that and me not managing it for all those years and having to, like, really, really monitor my diet right now. It's just a lot to think about. And this stress is not helping. And because it's like the more stressed you are, the more prone you are to, like, flare with Crohn's. So I'm really trying to keep the stress down. And then it's just a lot. It's just a lot.
You know, back in the age of enlightenment, motherfuckers used chess as a means of self-improvement. Because there wasn't no Tony Robbins DVDs back then. This was it. So what you playing for then? If there's no who, then what's the what? What's it for? Existence. Dope. It's my stakes right there. So what you waiting on? What? Do you dream, Elliot? You scraping so hard like you ain't never asked yourself this before. I said, do you want to be here right now? And I don't mean like here. I mean here in a cosmic sense, bro. Like, existence could be beautiful or it could be ugly. But that's on you.
How do I know which one's for me?
Dream. You gotta find out the future you're fighting for. Sometimes you gotta close your eyes and really envision that shit, bro. If you like it, then it's beautiful. If you don't, then you might as well fade the fuck out right now.